Hello there, welcome to the Monday Media Coach Tip. We're on location. Yes, I know that is St Paul's Cathedral growing out the top of my head, and no particular reason except I happened to be passing, so I thought I'd sit and do the video. The video is not about St Paul's Cathedral, it's not about churches, it's not about history, it's about a great hero of mine, somebody who I met a few times, Sir Roger Bannister, who sadly passed away at the great age of 88 at the weekend. Now, the interesting thing about Sir Roger is that he was a real pioneer. He wasn't what a lot of people thought. It wasn't all about mindset. It was about training, and it was about practice, and it was about putting the hours in, and that's what you have to do when you're a speaker. You've got to put in the time, you've got to put in the training, you've got to actually do the miles, you've got to get the miles in your legs. But more importantly than that was a message I asked him for. I ran the London Marathon back in 1984 for one of his charities, a charity that he sponsored, and I met him at a reception before the marathon. I asked him if he had any advice, and he gave me some advice that I thought was really fantastic stuff. And see, there we are, proving that there we are outside St Paul's with the bells going off, just as I'm about to tell you what the great phrase is, and the phrase is, the finish line is 10 yards beyond the tape. I guess these days we'd see 10 metres beyond the tape, but in those days it was yards. There we are. And to prove how important that message is, the bells of St Paul's are sounding 4 o'clock. Can you guess when this was recorded? Okay, so there we are, and there's all sorts of bizarre things going on. If you look over there, you see that? There are people underneath a veil being photographed, presumably before their wedding, not necessarily in St Paul's. It's all kind of random today, I know, but the important message is about putting in the hours, putting in the time, getting the hours into your legs, and making sure that that finish line is 10 yards or 10 metres beyond the tape. So in other words, when you're speaking, you keep going. Your speech doesn't finish when you deliver your final line. It finishes when you finish speaking to all the people at the event, when you're back in your hotel room. That's when it's over, not until that point. I wish you the best of luck.